In today's episode, I will explain to you why I often choose to sit in the back of the plane. To start with, when you book a flight on these websites that offer you flights and not direct from the airline, they almost every time offer you a seat reservation for a couple of bucks. That's unnecessary, because when you check in at the airline, you can choose seat almost wherever you want. Not every seat, but at least in the area you want to sit, except for these low budget planes and some other airlines, but 90% you can choose it anyway when you check in. So why do I always want to sit in the back of the plane? The biggest reason is that I'm traveling alone pretty much, or at least 50% of the times I'm traveling alone. And when you travel alone and choose a seat in the back, you can get more than one seat for yourself. Because when you check in and you don't choose a seat, they always fill the plane from the front and backwards, and very many are traveling in couples, so they put them together. So if there are a couple of seats not booked, they almost every time are in the back. For example, I traveled to New Zealand a couple of years ago. 6 flights, 4 of the flights I had 2 or 3 seats for myself. That's the biggest reason. You can get really lucky when you're traveling alone. The next reason is that it's a little bit more calm in the back. I think I have never had any kids, for example, in the back. And that's pretty good, because I want some quiet when I'm traveling, and no kicking and no farting. The negative is when the food is coming, you almost always have 2 dishes to choose from, fish or meat, or sometimes even vegetarian. But when they are in the back of the plane, there can only be 1 dish left or so. That had happened sometimes as well. But in general, I like it. I like to have 2 or 3 seats for myself. That's why I do it. So, take care. Short one this week. A little tips and tricks. Bye.